Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Shoelaces by rockratzero. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have shaded circles in the grid. That's these two as well as these four here. Shaded circles are odd, so we're going to be putting odd digits into those circles, 1, 3, or 5 specifically. And then we also have double arrows in the grid. So circles that are connected by a gray line, including the shaded ones here. So this is a double arrow, this is a double arrow, etc. So the circles that are connected by a gray line, you add the two digits in the circles, and that equals the digit on the line. Normally with double arrows, you can have lines that are longer than 1, but this puzzle just happens to have only ones that are length 1. So we can sort of reduce those rules to mean you sum these two, and that's placed here. So it's kind of like an arrow, but it kind of splays out in two directions. However you want to think about it, those are the rules. Do remember that these are both odd and the end of a double arrow. And of course, there's a link in the description if you want to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, I think whenever there's a bunch of cells marked odd in the grid, I do like to make them orange for odd. And then we can make any even digits blue. 1 is also odd. And that just helps us keep track of how many evens and odds we've done. So this sees a 1, so it has to be 3 or 5. Big numbers are tough on these circles because we have to add them to the other circle and get a number we can fill here. So 5 would require this to be exactly 1 and 6, which is possible. But yeah, we need to keep that in mind. You can't put a 6 in any circle. So these couldn't be 6 anyway because they're odd, but none of these can be 6 because there's no way we're adding anything to 6 and getting something that we could fill in the sum cell. So not 6. These are not 1. These couldn't be 1 anyway, but these two are not 1. All right. Well, we have 4s here. Let's see. This can't be a 2 or a 4. So, and it's not a 6 either, as we said. So this is also odd, actually. And it is 1, 3, or 5. No, it can't be 5 because this can't be 1. 3 would require 3 with a 6 here. 1 could be with a 3 or 5. But this is going to be even. No matter what we do, when we add two odd numbers, we do end up with an even number. And so it's going to add, it's not going to add to 2, and it's not going to add to 4, so it is going to add to 6. There we go. So that seems helpful. So it's going to be 3 plus 3 or 1 plus 5. Okay, do we have anything else like that? We do need a 4 and a 6 in this box, so that makes a 4-6 pair. Again, you cannot put a 6 in a circle. So both of these are even. The train's going by at a perfect time. Let's see. This is going to be odd because it sees all the evens, 2, 4, and 6. So it's 3 or 5 because it sees a 1. We have all the odds for this column. In fact, we need a 4, and that's even. I feel like we're doing very well on 4s. 4s in one of these two. Well, 4 plus something isn't going to equal 4, so we put the 4 up here. In fact, 4 plus something is going to be 5 or 6, and this is going to be 1 or 2, but it can't. It's got to be odd, right? So this is going to be an odd number, so it's got to be 5, and that's a 1. That's 3, so that's 3. This is a 4. 4s are blue. This is a 6. Oops. Unfortunately, 6 made it orange when I was in color mode. Let's see. That's a 3. That's a 5. Okay, so this is 1 or 3. Not a 3, sorry. It's just 1. This 3 looks down, so that's a 3. It's odd. We can only add 3 to 3 to get 6. This is our 1. This is going very smoothly. This is a 2. We have a 2 over here along with a 5. So just a 2, 5 pair. Oops, wrong mode again. 2, 5. Up here we have 2, 5, 6. So that's not a 6. That does make a 2, 5 pair, which means the 1 has to go down here. 1 plus 1 is 2. We can color these. We can make this orange, and these are from 1, 5. We know the order. 1, 5. Oh, sorry. I will get this right eventually. Apparently not, but let's see. We need a 6 and a 2 here. We need a 5 here. That does resolve the 2 and the 5. It resolves 2 and 6 and 5. So the 5s are odd, the 2s and 6s are even. This is going to be odd, this is going to be sorry, they're both going to be odd. Nope, I did this backwards. This is going to be even. That's going to be odd. It's going to be a 6 and a 3. Nice. Well, aside from my fat fingering all over the place today, that was a very nice puzzle. So thanks, Rockrat. Nice use of double arrows there and odd circles, signifying that this would be a coloring puzzle, and it worked out quite well. I liked the use of, odd plus odd is even, odd plus even is odd, and being able to color more because of that, even if you don't know the exact digit. So very cool. Thanks, Rockrat. Enjoyed the puzzle. And of course, if you enjoyed this, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.